All right. People always want to know, well, how could the price go higher on XRP? Well, let me just tell you this. As of right now, there's 41 billion coins locked up in the escrow wallet. So out of the 100 billion coins, 41 billion is right now locked up. Now, that being said, right now, there is not, I would have to classify like XRP, the ledger, is not even being used at 5% of what its 2024-2025 usage is going to be. That is based on Bank of International Settlements, IMF, the European Banking Union, whatever you want to call it, the Middle East, all of Asia, Latin America jumping on board, because a lot of these countries are bolstering their national currency. They're creating CBDCs to represent those national currencies, and then they're going to be using it in exchange for, the XRP on the ledger. So right now we're like a little speck. So that means you basically have all these coins that are right now cheap to grab. So out of the 100 billion, there's 59 billion out there swimming around. Some of us hold those things, okay? And then developers have and stuff like that, whatever. But think about this for a second. What's going to happen once the Securities and Exchange lawsuit is finally settled and finished up? Because there's a lot of things that are happening even with the Coinbase lawsuit that are going to affect the XRP Ripple lawsuit. Let's say once the big institutes start buying it because it's not a security and yada, 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 whatever. Let's just say usage starts to happen. You do understand that it is better, faster, cheaper than Bitcoin. It is the one that's going to also have the tokenization feature. Do you understand 59 billion coins is going to poof? The liquidity is going to be drying up, so the price has to go stupid high. Then you got the extra 41 billion in escrow. I'm like, well, what if those get released? So what? Do you know how much money is moved on a daily basis that right now we're not a part of yet? Do you know how much in possible tokenization of assets moving back and forth are out there? You have to understand something. The reality is this. If you can't see the math on the fact of within 2024 to 2025, people holding this coin are going to be able to sell it off for large money or stake it somewhere or take an insurance policy against it or borrow against it. You need to understand there's only 41 billion in escrow. They'll never make more XRP. 41 billion, that's it, in escrow, locked up. And as they continue to release and yada, 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 and then we'll continue to add more, like as far as partnerships, usage, and stuff like that. Japan goes fully live on the Ripple network in 2025. So what do you think 2024 is going to be? Everything is going to go on this thing, whether it wants to or not, because of the fact it's cross-ledger application. Just letting you know, big money is not a wish, a hope thing on this. Do you understand, like yesterday I did some numbers and I was just laughing that if it gets to like a certain number, which is not even a high number, considering, what this is applicable to compared to a Bitcoin, stuff like that, I'm just like, this thing is going to pay people millionaires. And I was doing some math yesterday, like early billionaires. That is the first time in my life I saw a mathematical formula for me to get into the billions. That left me like, I took a moment to myself. I was like, whoo, breathe, motherfucker, breathe. You'll never spend that, like for real. It just won't even be possible. But based on the holdings of this and the future price of it, I'll give you one. Let's say somebody holds 100,000 coins, okay? And let's say this thing goes up to $5,000 a coin. Okay? Now you know right off the bat that's 500 million. Now think about this for a second. Let's just say the sucker goes up to $10,000 a coin. The number everybody talks about, the number that the CTO of Ripple said that the coin was designed, the ledger was designed to operate at proper speed and capacity at 10,000. Somebody with 100,000 coins today, okay, will become a billionaire. You know, so you think about that. Now you say, Lou, but I don't got 100,000 coins. It's fine. Let's say you got 1,000 coins. Let's just say you got 1,000 coins. And let's say the thing goes up to $5,000. And I'm using the 10,000. That's $5 million. Let's say at the end of the day, it only goes up to $1,000. So you got $1,000, 1,000 coins at $1,000. That's $1 million. The math is there. That's the thing about this. The math is there. And they can't do anything about it like Wall Street. These things are set. We could look at it on the ledger. We could take possession of our own coins. And this is not just one of those kind of coins that I like the coin. No, this shit is going to be used. They got clients. They got plans for this shit. These clients are going to make money using these coins that we hold. Think about that. I learned a long time ago, and I used to hear this all the time, and it was just like something I had to mature into to understand. You'll only make money when what you're involved in makes other people money. I hold this coin, and this coin's going to make other people money, the big people money. That's what makes me feel good about this. Because at the end of the day, I'm not fighting the banking cabal. I'm part of it now. Yeah. Rich, graveyard. We made it. That's going to be a day.